Hello, guys and girls. First one to type in chat, yes, the microphone works, is awesome. Who wants to see some ants? Hello, ants and stuff. Hello, Piak, Austrians. You guys want to see some ants tonight? Well, the ones that are in front of you right now are going to be in tomorrow's video. So, a small sneak peek. Yeah, road to 500. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for all the supports. Half year in and 500, almost 500 subs. That's awesome. I'm going to show tonight what I'm going to give away. I made a decision on it, and it's going to be a nice package. Well, I think we have a few people online, so we can start. How many colonies do I have? Around 30. Hello, Drick. Which species is it? Well, we're gonna do a lot of them today, so yeah, let's start. Let's make some room, and we're gonna do them one by one. So let's start with these ones. I actually moved them this week. These are one of my old nest, but as you can see, there's one empty tube and there's one tube that isn't looking that fresh. So I moved everything into a new mesh nest, and they are Messer Barbarus. The mesh nest is one half of it is humid and the other half is not, so they can actually keep the seeds on the left side for you guys, and on the right side it's dry, or it's humid. Yeah, I have 2 colonies at the moment, but I really wanted to test out this nest. As you can see, there's one hole over here where you can hydrate, and there's the same one over there. But this section is not hydrated, and this section is. The nest is from me. I made it. The shop will open in September. Black Wolf, you have a question. Go for it. We'll get to the harps and the diversa in a bit. My queen was the only one who dug the nest. Why? Was it a colony with workers? Well, a lot of times, to be honest, I'm not a real expert on digging sites, but there's a lot of ants where the queen makes the egg room, the brood room itself, because that's the room where they'll stay. And then the other ones around are more for food and for guarding and stuff like that. How's Beasley doing? Beasley is doing great. So I'm gonna put this setup away because, well, I gave them some seeds. Founding chamber, yes, thank you, Lynn. So it's with the new double drinker, but this time I decided to put one tube water, the other one empty, because it would be easier to switch later on. Because you'll see in the other nest where there's 2 water tubes, they'll go in both, and it's harder to switch them out. So in this way, it's easier. But this is a setup that's going to be in the video of tomorrow. Next setup. Nick, you need to get... Yes, I do. But there's a lot of species that I need to get. And I'm going on a holiday in August, so I'm not receiving many ants, because I am getting some weavers, hopefully this week. This is a mixed setup with old pieces that I still had. Gen 4, small outworld, connected it to my own feeding area and to a queen tube room. And we have a colony of Manica rubida in there. Come on, focus. I'm getting to Ucophilia. Yeah. So this is not the Manica colony that I am gonna where I challenged Tugar with. This is a colony that I already had. I bought it with 5 workers, but as you can see, it's doing pretty good. But it's hard to feed them in the feeding area. That's why I give them the small outworld now. So let's see if they are interested. Where do you get your ants from? Lately, I've been getting them from Ants Inc. Mania and from the Ant Merchant. But I've not been buying a lot because I have been busy setting up the shop, which is gonna open hopefully in the beginning of September after the holidays. Carabera diver. Everybody's asking about the Carabera. They need a video. Okay, and let's put away this one. Well, Pierre, to be honest, I haven't had any trouble yet. To be honest, I've got some really good colonies from them, and yeah, I'm in the WhatsApp group there. Not sure how long I'm going to stay in that, but what's the shop going to be called? Well, it's very easy. It's TheCraftingAnt.com. The website's already up. If you go there, you'll find the Discord and the Instagram, and that's where the shop is going to be. But I'm not gonna talk too much about other shops. It's not my place, I think. I'm very happy with the shops that I promote. If I don't like them, I don't promote them. I'm happy with Ants Inc. Mania. I'm happy with the Ant Merchant. So yeah. This is actually my my Camponotus nicobarensis. As you might recall, they were in this mesh nest, but it was getting a bit dirty. I already tried to clean it a bit, but it's not done yet. And it was getting kind of small. So I upgraded them, and they are now in a white tongue nest, which they made very dirty within the first 24 hours. But there is a ton of brood. Let's see if I can get you some better images, guys. Oh, there's the queen. Okay. Well, thank you, Black Wolf. I'll see you another time. So this is the new mesh nest, the new medium nest that I made. And it's a white tongue nest. This one has one opening for humidity. And you just get a pipette and you fill it up slowly. I normally do this about, well, 2 times a week, and then, does it say on it? Yeah, like 1 milliliter. What are your thoughts on using substrates in Outworld so far? I tried to give them all substrate, but I have regretted it with some colonies. So yeah, that's my thought. I like the that it looks more natural with some substrate in it, and I like them that they are digging. I like it that it's a mess out there. Yeah, but I need to go. Yeah, they need springtails. Like this video. Thanks, Angie. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, this is the medium nest with a white tongue insert, and the DIY Outworld. Okay, let's see what we have close by. There you go. Small hint, guess the species. Hey, Tuga. Yeah. Chromatogaster scutularis. They were meant to be my my testers for my nests, but they're growing at a steady pace. They are known to eat through stuff, and I was really hoping that they would destroy my nest, but they haven't. I don't know if they're not interested or they think it's good enough. Sorry about the lighting. That's better. Why? There we go. I got her as just a queen, but there's a ton of brood now. It's actually going pretty good. So next up, there's another hint. Yes, Formica fusca. They're also in an old nest. They won't be for sale. Hey, Ans England, welcome. Another colony that I got just as a queen, but she's doing really great. I'm getting to the stage where a lot of my colonies are getting the size that as soon as I open up the feeding area that they start running out, and that's normally a sign that they need an outgrowth. So I'm working on that, but it's quite an investment to make because I don't have a cutter myself. So I have to buy pieces or do something with the DIY sets. So I'm working on that, but I want to test everything myself and some other people that I know before I put it out. Okay, on to the next. My first colony ever. They are in need of a new tube, I know this. The Formica are really nice. So, guess the species, because this is not Formica. Yeah, it's Salacious. Salacious Niger. It's the first colony that I ever bought, and they are also in need of an update. But they are my nest testers. Because they were cheap. Now I got a lot of them myself. So this is actually a really cute setup that I'm really happy with. So it's just a feeding area with a double drinker where they can go in, and then there's a mesh. It's Nigers, so they make a mess in the mesh nest, but it's working really great. They are testing it out, but as you can see, they are growing in numbers really well and really fast. So I don't know if you guys, most of you are on my Discord, I think. So you might have seen the picture. I also posted it on a few other Discords. My daughter caught her first Lasius, and she was, okay, can they get a pink bedroom? So, especially for my daughter, queen tube room in pink. And England hydration under the ground through the mesh. Yes, I decided not to put cotton under the mesh. I use crushed lava for the humidity, and then they can get a drink for the double drinker there. So the real water supply is the double drinker, and humidity is through the mesh. We can arrange something, Tuga, but the roll is empty for now. So for now, it's a one of a kind for my daughter. And tomorrow, I'm going to put the queen in together with her. Because her queen actually already has brood. So that's really cool. Red ants and a pink nest are invisible. Yes, that's why I'm going to put black... well, she's going to put black ants in there. She was so happy. She came running out. Dad, Dad, I found a queen. Okay, Somebody was asking for Beasley. So let's zoom out a bit. It's the nest, and I've actually, Beasley is in there. There she is. I need to do a lid flip on this one. They're making a mess. They are really skittish, but she's always been like that. But as you can see, there's tons of brood. And as you can also see on this side, they are bringing moisture into the nest. It's their own decision. So if some molds will start, I have to keep track of that. But that should be fine. So for the giveaway, I decided that it's going to be a set like this. So in Outworld, I will be making, this is not going to be for sale. Only the DIY parts are going to be for sale later on. The cheese box is normally not for sale, but I am going to make a cheese box. I am going to make a medium nest, and you can pick what you want inside. If it's going to be a wooden insert or a white tongue insert, there's going to be a double feeder because this is the old type. It's going to be a feeding area, and there is going to be one complete set of a queen tube room. So this is going to be one set. You can pick the color and you can pick the inserts, but that's going to be the set. You could add book lights or springtails. Yes, I have to do that. I really need to get into that because I have all my Outworlds are becoming a mess. So if you have any advice on those, I have no clue. I've never used them. So all help is welcome. So this is the Camponotus vagus. Apparently they did not like the new sugar water. They didn't drink anything from it, just threw tons of trash in there. So that's a sign, I guess, which is fine. I still have a liquid feeder in the Outworld, as you can see, because they get moisture from it, and they are building stuff in the sand in the Outworld, and it's just cool to see. So they are not drinking from it anymore. You can see that they are drinking a lot from the feeder that actually is connected to the nest. Can I sponsor a setup like you have for the Lasius Niger? Can I sponsor a setup like you have for the Lasius Niger to your giveaway? I don't know what you mean by that. Can I sponsor a setup like you have for the Lasius Niger to your giveaway? You want to? Yeah, you may. Okay. Well, say goodbye to Beasley, and we're on to the next. There we go. Nope, no harps yet. Name the species. And I'll give him some food real quick. What do you guys think? What species is it? I think there is something wrong. Show the initials. Okay, sorry. I had to get my other phone because apparently somehow I had the same thing as the last stream. My the text block is stuck. Yes, Lynn, you're right. It's irritants. Yep. These one were a gift from the ant merchant that I got with the Carabera. And as you can see, there's a couple of workers and there's a lot of brood. So yeah, they're doing really great. Oh, Piak, you want to see the Noda? I can do it up now. Can do it real quick if you have time, because they're right above. Stop feeding the tetras. Oh, you're gonna see the tetras. They're bananas. If you want a slow growing colony, don't get tetras. But also, if you want a slow growing colony, don't get notice. Are you guys ready? So much brood. It's bananas. It's this side is completely eggs. This side is completely eggs. It's insane. I'm gonna water it real quick, and I'm gonna try and give you a really beautiful shot because they have. I gave them the outworld, and they are still in there with great numbers. But I put a rock in the outworld, and they are actually constantly hiding under the rock. It looks really cool. Oh, I have to check back, Lynn. Sponsor, shall I write it in Dutch? Oh, you didn't respond in Dutch yet. I didn't see the Dutch one. Shall I write it in Dutch and then it didn't come through, Lynn? I'm doing 3 things at the same time now. Check out this outworld. Okay, gotta change the camera angle. I have some more ants that I already put there. Sorry. You saw how many there were in the nest? This is the outworld. Always. Try to get food in there. And they asked me at the video why I put a double barrier. Well, this. You'll try again. Are you Dutch? Yes, I am Dutch. Is it a graveyard or a substrate? It's a substrate. The graveyard, there is a small graveyard. It's at the end here, as you can see. Looking at your Fidoli. Yeah, it's a really great setup, Lynn. Again, thank you for the transport. It's great. Look at the swarm, guys. Look at the swarm. Thank you, Piak. See ya. Oh, okay. I don't know how to change that because somehow they got stuck. Yeah, Lynn. Lynn, if you can text me in Discord, I can read it there. Okay. What do you think, guys? Harpies time? Ja, ik kan gewoon Nederlands praten, maar de meeste mensen die gaan toch voor Engels. Oké, Lynn, ik heb het gelezen. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna add it, Lynn. Lynn convinced me to add a small mesh nest to the giveaway. So it's gonna be a small mesh nest, a queen tube room, a medium nest, and an outworld. What do you think of the swarm, guys? I'm making some room that I can switch to the harps. It's big, but it's not Carabera. No, that's true. That's true. But I still really like the response that they have. Okay, I'm gonna switch. So we're gonna move out. The notice, and we are going to the harps. So first, the sad part. I lost a worker today. Old age. So yeah, happens. But I think we're going to be okay. I will make an announcement on the giveaway. I have to figure out something how I can do it can do it the right way, so that everybody has a chance. I'm not gonna send any ants out. It's just nest, so everybody in the whole world can join. I'll send it to America. I'll send it to Australia. I don't care. Everybody can join. Okay, bye, NGK. Yes to the Switzerland. So, guys, who's going to count them? Yeah, they put a lot of moisture on top of the... They brought a lot of stuff in to get the cocoons going. If I get a Fedoli Noda or Jesus, what setup should I put their test tube in first? Just the setup and feeding area. But they are going to go try and escape real quick. Within 10 workers, they will start to try and escape. So then you might need to get an outworld just for yourself, so you can put a barrier. It's just easier to feed. They are stacking the cocoons. So there's actually 30 cocoons in there. I counted them yesterday. And I still have 10 workers and 2 larvae, and there are still eggs around, but let's see if I can. I really hate that YouTube does not give you the best settings on them. On the fucking camera. Sorry for swearing, by the way. You can see an egg there. Oh, the quality is bad. There's an egg behind there. Sorry, guys. And poop on the glass. No, I'm not really sure, but as you can see also around the bolts, there is, it looks like calcium, but I am using demineralized water, so I don't really understand why that's happening. So maybe it's from the gypsum itself. I'm not sure. I was going to message Wakushi about it to ask Sid what is happening, because I have it with some other nests also. Okay. Oh, damn. You just missed a jump, guys. There's one in the outworld. And I scared it. And I broke my phone stand. She jumped back in. They are known as jumping jack ants, and they are really good at it. Okay, let's move on to the next one. It's going to be another guess the species. Primitive jumping ant, yes, but still jumping ant, and they do. Nope. Lynn. Leave some to the other people. Yes, it's also Parias. I also have them from the Ant Merchant. It was also in the same package with the Carabera. Again, got her as queen only, and doing great again. All right, give it a delay. I just love that golden bum on her. Look at it. Ain't that beautiful? Where you going, girl? She actually goes out to get food herself a lot. Oh, she's going back. Too many shiny Camponotuses. Yeah, that's true. I have about 8 species at the moment, so yeah. On to the next. You guys can't see it, but I am constantly changing the trays. So they are actually getting food. Okay, next up. This is actually one of my older colonies, but she's going really slow. But as you can see, the queen is bigger than the last one. So, what's it gonna be? Yeah, Ligniperda. Ligniperda is apparently the old name. So now they use Ligniperda. At least that's what I've been told. We have an expert. Lynn, what do you think? But they, I got her as a queen, and she has. Hello, D-Max. It's been a while. L2K on top. Nice. Yeah, I think Lignipertus was the old name, but it meant something else in Latin that wasn't correct. I think that's the, and it was misspelled, just as Noda, Nodus. Yeah. I know, Dumax. I was in the server. Well, in the Discord 2 hours ago. So, guess the species. Acorn ants, yes. These are actually the Temnophorax that my daughter found when we were out cycling. And they are just so cute. And again, they are doing really good. I am thinking of putting these ones into a natural setup. Okay, thank you, Austrians. I'm going to take a small break because it's really hot in here. Do you guys have any questions? No questions? Okay. Well, let's continue with the game, I guess. I know it looks really messy, but you can also see that I already gave them a new tube, but they are just not moving. It's their decision. Yeah, Flavus. It's a 2-queen colony, and again, booming. I gave them a second tube, and they put some brood in there, and they are running there, but not interested in moving. So yeah, the tube is not completely dry yet, so probably when it dries out completely, they will move. Let's give them a snack. Yeah, it's true. Actually, tomorrow's video is going to be on moving ants. It's going to be partly an informative video and partly I'm going to do 3 moves in the video. It's tips and tricks, things that I've noticed myself. Yeah, so it's my own experience. How to move ants, step one, prey. Well, it depends on the species. I mean, lasias are just the hardest to move. At least in my experience. Okay. Next colony. And to be honest, I need to see what's inside just to know what's inside. Oh yeah, I remember. It is quite unnatural, that's true. I'm going to explain some things about that tomorrow. Another round of Guess the Species, guys. Yes, Currentatus. It's also one of my older colonies. It's probably the 4th species that I got in like this 7th colony or something. But they are finally popping off. She has about 7 workers now and a bit of brood. Question for you guys. Do Currentatus, do they have lay cycles? Because I'm not sure about that. Demugs. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's a problem. The temperature in my room is not really constant. That's something I'm working on. I really need to make a Viv. I just haven't had the time, and I want to do it myself as a DIY project. So another video, but it's, yeah, that's going to take a lot of time, which I don't have at the moment because of work, setting up the shop, getting all my prints in order so that it's actually the stuff that I have that I'm convinced that I can sell it, because I want to be sure that I'm not selling any junk. I want to keep you guys happy and not annoyed. When's the giveaway? Well, when we hit 500, I'm gonna set up the system for it. I wanted to do it this week. I just didn't have the time. So, Tuga, this one's for you. I could happy notes. Liegt eine Pürde. Sorry, my German is abandoning me now. Oh, you think it's a ligt niet perda? Do you mean that? Now, Tsuga, this is my Manica. So, yes, I am behind quite a lot. She had way more brood than that, but she ate it. Yeah, I know. I know, bro. Make a good video on it. There she goes. Okay. Last year's Niger, yes. I actually gave away a lot of Nigers because in the end I had 10 colonies in total. I went back to, I think I have 4 now, but I also have 7 new queens. So this is, one of the first outwards that I ever placed. And this was from Muur in Nederlands, a Dutch website. I got a starter package from my girlfriend, and this outworld was in there, and I converted it into the crafting ant. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them because, I might give away a couple of Nigers. I've been giving them away to family and friends when kids come over. Of course, always ask their parents first if they want it or not. What is your favorite ant species? At the moment, I really like my harps, my Camponotus vagus, and the Kerbera. But if I have to pick one, it's, well, I don't know. Okay, next one. We're kind of repeating ourselves. I know, I'm sorry. Yeah, another Ligniperda. This one also has a new tube behind it, and they are using stuff in there, but they're not moving. They don't want to. They don't have to. I need to get some food. I didn't prepare enough. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Barbaricus, yeah, I thought about them, but somebody needs to convince me or something. Tuga, the problem is that there are so many ants that are cool, and my ad room is just not big enough. Also, my wallet is not big enough. Let's go to another big setup. Let's see if they're still in the satellite nest. You might remember them from the videos. There is a few in there. Not a lot. Gonna make some room and I'll show you a bit more. I turned off the air conditioning in this room because of the noise, but I'm gonna open the door real quick. Okay, this is going to be a bit harder to identify. There's a sneak peek. And you guys might know them from the videos because their nest, yeah, it's laterales. Their nest is actually in there. They actually went into the wood instead of inside the nest that they were given. As you can see, they're everywhere around the wood. And they're just awesome to see. I have 24 hours of footage where they are just cleaning out that branch. Sorry. Cleaning out the nest a bit. I was thinking of adding a wooden nest, a wooden medium nest, instead of the mesh nest, to see if they would like to go in there. I haven't seen the queen in a while, so I hope she's doing okay. 2 more to 5,000. 500. 5,000. I wish. Thank you guys so much. It's been such an awesome journey. As I said in the last video, it's just, I can't describe it how happy I am with the community. Everybody's helpful. Everybody's joyful. I watch a lot of other streams and other people try to comment on many videos as possible. I'm on a pretty busy schedule. I'm trying to make 5 videos in 3 weeks because I'm going on a holiday, but I want to keep uploading. Dude Mini, what's up? So I want to keep it going for you guys. If you guys have any ideas on videos, you're welcome to share, and I'll see what I can do. If you want information on stuff, or a guide, or on the species or something like that. Okay. We're going through them pretty quick. Let's go. Oh, look at that mesh. Now, this setup has actually been doing really great. This is actually the first cheese box. I opened the outside door for like 2 minutes now, and I've seen 3 mosquitoes, so I'm not really happy with that. 1 to go? Are you kidding me? I won't cry, but It is amazing, dudes. I'm gonna steal it, dudes and dudettes. So, Tetra time. Outworld. Feeding area. White tongue. I'm gonna shift it real quick. Yes. Do you see the top right square? There's like a few millimeters of brood in there. This species is bananas. This species is really bananas. And they are pushing my nest to the limits. So, you guys always wonder why I test nest and do I look for mistakes and stuff like that. Can you see the mistake on this large nest? Find the mistake. Well, I'll prepare some food for them. Find a mistake on this nest. Well, that they're behind the white tongue. It looks like that because they're crawling over it. But why are they crawling over it? And still, that they are crawling over it, it's not good, but it's also not bad because they are still in the enclosure. Bit too much wiggle room. Yes, there is, but there's a reason for that. There is a reason that there is too much wiggle room. Yes, I have both Manica still. Lynn? Now, you're pretty close. As you can see, screw there, corner, there. Where's this one? I missed the hole. So there's one screw not here. So this part is not pushed down. That's why they are crawling in here between, because there is space. There's not enough space to get out, but there's a screw missing there. I completely missed it during the drawing period. I completely missed it while printing it, while cleaning it, and I was putting a nest together, and I was like, oh no. So there's actually two nests in existence that have one screw missing, but they will never make it out. They're staying in my end room. Now, most of the nests that have a small mistake in them, I still use them myself. I don't sell them, but they are usable. And well, you can always make mistakes as long as you fix them. That's my opinion. By the way, Tuga, number 1, number 2. This is the same model that's over there. This is a new model. This model has 4 watering holes and bigger chambers, but it has 4 watering holes so that you can actually hydrate one side, and then one side will be more humid than the other side. Some species like that they can actually move their brood around, because when it's there's actually a ton of elates in there. When they are eggs, they like the humidity a bit more than when it's cocoons. Or for a messer, yeah. By the way, crafting, is there a way to stop the ants chewing through white tongue into the hydration chamber and escape? No, there's no way you can stop them. Sometimes it's a sign that they don't have enough space, so you have to give them more space. They're not chewing on anything on this yet because they have room to expand. That might be a thing, but the best thing is just to make sure that there is a casing around the white tongue. What I am going to do, I haven't done it with these ones because I'm going to do 2 different things. So there's going to be a lid. $500 subs. Damn, that's awesome. So there's a full lid for it. So then they're not able to get out of the hydration port. But I'm also going to make plugs that you can actually plug in there. I was thinking of maybe making a really big chamber in there, but I don't like the aesthetics of it, and it doesn't fit the idea of being able to put a wooden nest in there in the same thing. Yay, where's my nest? 500 subs. Okay. I have no clue how I'm looking, but let's switch the camera. Everybody, thank you very much for helping me get to 500. It's really great. I don't know what to say. Thanks for all the support. It gives me the possibility to do something back. I'm gonna do the giveaway. I'm gonna open my shop and try to give you the best stuff. Try to give you the best content that I can. So thank you very much for all the help, and yeah, join us on Discord. It's a nice place to be. We have like almost 100 people already in there. It's great. Everybody's trying to help each other. There's a fun part. There's an idea section. Lynn, I have something to show to you. If you have a great idea and I think it's good enough and I'll try to make it, you get a copy for free. So Lynn is getting a copy. She has an idea. I'm working on it. It's not working yet, Lynn. I had the problem that you told me about. It's there. So I need to think of something to get that done. I'm going to show it to you guys real quick. I'm going to set it back to front camera. So Lynn was talking about that she has problems giving water to, for instance, Harpagnathus venators. I have the same thing. Because of their jaws, they are not very capable of getting water off of cotton. And also getting it from liquid feeders can be hard. So I'm trying to design a liquid feeder that is bigger. So it's a bigger water bath here. Not big enough that they can drown in it, but that they are able to get their jaws in there and drink from it. So that's going to be a new design. And when it's done, Lynn is going to get a copy for free. And don't worry, Lynn. It's only a small thing, so I'll put some other stuff in the package also. Yeah, I just love it when people have ideas and I can help it. And I had a really good spar with Lynn. By the way, that's Ninaturu. So thank you for that. Okay, we have a few species, but of course everybody's asking about it. Let's get the Carabera out. Yeah, I'm happy with the design, but it's the water is not coming out quick enough. So it's the same problem like you said about the other design. Okay, here they are, the Carabera. I have good news. Sadly, I also have bad news. Both queens are still alive, as you can see. They are right there. Sadly, the population is about half the size as what I when I got them. There's been a massive die-off. There is a ton of brood, which you can see in the top corner. I will take the lid off in a bit, but they are very skittish and I want them to pull through, so I'm not pushing them a lot. I'm letting them sit on their own shelf. They have well, not a private shelf, but it's the easy shelf where the species are that I want to leave alone. So yeah, sadly, they are not doing great, but I am waiting for them to boom. So I'm gonna take the lid off. Gonna see what the humidity in the nest is. I need to check that also. As you can see, still 2 queens with a lot of brood. There are still mages around. There are still a few hundred workers because there's a lot in the outworld at the moment. But it's not as big as they used to be. I am trying. I'm talking to Stein a lot from the Ant Merchant to see if I'm doing anything wrong. I really want them to succeed. Well, I want all my ants to succeed, but this is the first colony that I actually have that is dropping in numbers, and yeah, that's painful. I don't like it. Fun fact, I don't remember who it was, but they were asking if I'd like to put substrate in the outworlds and stuff like that. With this species, I regret putting stuff in the outworld because, well, you can see that they have it in the nest, but also inside the outworld. I call it, my daughters call it, they are building castles. So they are taking sand, bringing it to the liquid feeder, making it into mud, and they are actually gonna put the lid back on because the queen is not happy. They are actually building castles. So I've been gently scooping out sand. It's a bit hard to see. Let me see if I can get you an angle from the side. You can actually see that there's a mound over there. Come on, camera stand. Yes. Grab some tweezers. I can show you a bit. There's a mound over there. Well, before I had more sand in there, and that thing was humongous. They built it up like 4 centimeters. And where I didn't give them as much water for like a day, and then the substrate kind of started to collapse, and they started to push everything out again. So that was my possibility to get some stuff out of there, and I made something funny for that, which I use more than I would think that I would use them. I made a gardening set for ants. So a small, I don't know how you call it, a rake, I think, small shovel. And I actually use it to clean the outworld. Get all the things together. and then you can just scoop it up. And the nice thing about it, as you can see, there's a lot of dead ends in there. The nice thing about it is it's really easy to get the ends off of it again, but it's way easier to scoop it up with this than to get it with your tweezers. And yeah, it's simple design, but it works. It is Zen. I know. It's really easy going. And with all the nests, I just rake it together and then I shovel it out. So I'm doing the work of some springtails, but it's fun. It works, and it's easy. I will send you a set link for with the idea for the water feeder. So yeah, that's the sad story about the Carabera. I am going to do an update video on them probably, yeah, this week or next week. I'm not sure. But yeah, I wish I had great news, but I don't. Okay, on to the next. To another friend of the channel. I feed them daily. That's the advice that Stein gave me. So, again, Manica rubida. The speed of this. I had the episode where I had the maze. One queen stayed in the maze after the race. She was in here with, I think, 5 workers, and now there's 2 full tubes. And yeah, I still have to take the advice from Tuga. I have to put some moisture in the middle tube. Oh, I see that the other ones are also running out of water. That's not good. Okay, I need to take some action on that. So, guys. Sorry, it's Tetras. Yes, it's Tetras. Okay, you want to see something fun? Because I need to water a tube. They are running dry. And I'm going to take the middle one out. Fill it with water and place it back. That's going to be fun. Of course, and now they are walking into that tube. I need to get them some water first. Tetras are chill. Yes. And I'm the Prince of Dubai. Okay. They are leaving the tube, so that's good. There's one in there. She's going into the outworld. Okay, that's done. Getting the other one in the outworld. Tap, tap. Come on. Okay. Tube's empty. Fill it with water. I was warned by Jake that they would outgrow this really fast. Well, that's true. So next thing is probably going to update them to update them to a medium nest. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be a mess. I'm suing this fly that's in my room for harassment. Yeah. Okay. Tube is ready. I am not. Okay. Tweezers ready. Other tweezers ready. Let's go. Now. Yes. Okay. Nobody on the cotton. That went way better than I thought. Hello, Phoenix. This is Tetramorium by Carrie Nathan. Known for inbreeding, known for fast growth, and for being a pain in the butt. But we love them. Don't jinx yourself. Yeah, they're going to escape tonight and crawl into my bed or something. I was so afraid with the big nest where the bolt was missing that they would get out, but the plexiglass is holding, and I already prepared that I can drill a hole there and put an extra screw with a plate on it. 5 years ago, okay. Well, I've only been into the ant keeping business for 6 months now, 6.5. But I think at the moment my impressive work account. Okay, you have missed the other one. I'll get them back for you, especially Phoenix. Because these ones are a split off of this colony. Talk about a work account and brood. Yep. Phoenix, if you want to see a really, really big colony, go to TheCraftingAnt's channel. Tuga, say something. He has a bigger colony than this one. It's bananas. It really is bananas. Yeah, the antimatter nest is really nice, but I do kind of regret putting the tetras in there. I was warned, but yeah. Yeah, but I can get them back, Ed. I need to feed those guys. It's the dangleberries. Yes, it's acorn ants again. And this is with the tree nest. Acorn ants are known to have a lot of satellite nests because, well, as soon as they outgrow their acorn, they just grab another acorn. So now there's actually 3 nests. There is one over there, one over there, and then the rest is in the test tube. So 3 different places where they are keeping their brood. And there's actually several queens in there. Do I have any other pets beside ants? At the moment, no. No. Yeah, I haven't been into the insects for very long. I really like the shop where I get my feeding insects from. They have some really nice turtles there. I would really love a turtle. I'm Sid from Wakushi has a scorpion. Oh, I'd like me a scorpion. And as a family, we still want a dog. We don't have a dog. We want a dog, but yeah, we're gonna look at of getting a dog after the holidays. We want to rescue a dog. That's the idea, at least. Ed, you still there? Okay, I'll get the notice out. Oh, nice. Yeah, we have two reasons for that. We have three, actually. We have a friend that works at a rescue, so we already told her what we are looking for. We don't want a pup because, well, we have two kids. I don't need another kid. And yeah, I just like the idea of the rescues. So Ed, this is for you. They are exploding. This is the medium nest from Wakushi, the Gen 4 medium. 3 chambers. It's full. Then you can follow the tube, and it goes a gecko. Oh, that's nice. It goes into the feeding area. Again, a lot of activity over there. And this is actually what I meant with the double feeder. They are now in both tubes. So if I have to switch out a tube, there's ants in there. So it's better to have one full tube and one empty tube. And when it dries out, you just switch it to the next one. But it's easier to switch out. The feeding response on these are also very nice. We fed them like half an hour ago, I think. And yeah, they will need a new home. Yeah, they are. I'm gonna make a white tongue nest for them probably. I am working on my own gypsum nests, but I don't have the time to finish them, and I want to be sure that I can make a good product before I even start producing them and testing them. So for now, I'm focusing on the shop. I'm happy with my white tongue. I'm happy with my wooden nest and with the mesh nest that I have now. So that's my focus for now. I am going to try and give you a really nice view. I really love this. That it's easy to pick everything up. This one still has the flexible piece between them because I didn't want to put the Wakushi nest straight to my own. I have done it with other ones, but I just didn't want to on this one because I want to be able to connect a big nest here. And if I would put this one straight onto this, I wasn't able to. Well, that wasn't very gently for the ants. As you can see, there is, the view from the other side is better, but I can't give it to you. There's a ton under the rock. Hey, Chris! Thanks for joining, mate. And World Tour. Yeah, these ants, by the way, are called the Renaissance. I got them from Renee and Sion. They gave it to me, and Ninitsuru actually brought it back from AntCon to the Netherlands, and I picked it up. at her place, and yeah, it's they are so exciting. I mean, look at the response over there. There's always movement in the outworld. So yeah, it's really nice. Fidoli notice, yes, they are. Yeah, I'm gonna show the nest one time, Chris. Look at that brood. Would I recommend them? Yes, I actually would. I'm really surprised by them. Of course, I got them as a really nice colony already. This nest, there was one chamber filled, so they are doing great. But they have mages when they are still smaller numbers. They get mages already. They are not a very hard species to keep. They are very active. They're always running around. I had in the old setup, they were always busy, always making it very hard to apply a barrier. Yeah, this is actually the species that made me buy a vacuum cleaner so I could vacuum up ants. So yeah, they're that good. I really love them. I really like them. I was really surprised by them. Renee gave them to me, and I was like, okay, let's see what happens. And yeah, they're awesome. Yeah, they really test your barriers. There's two, one on the outside and one on the lid. So let's see. I think we covered everything. Let me unhook you guys for a sec and give you a tour of my setup right now. So the notice are normally up there next to the tetras, next to the harps. Then this is the spot where the carabera are and the single queens, and in the back is the mesh nest. Then up here, acorn ants, some more acorn ants, laterales, and then these are all the nigers that I caught last week. One of them is for my daughter that's going into the pink nest. Some more queens over here. So yeah. Oh, sorry, don't forget these ones. Vargas, Mesobarbaras, Nicobrances. So that's the setup for now. I'm raising a campanota just colony from the ground up, increases probability for species, and the genus is growing very fast. Yeah, I was very happy with my Vargas, because everybody's saying, okay, the Nicobrances is growing fast. Well, they are, but my Vargas is pretty fast actually. Not as fast as Nico's, but hi there. Have you heard of the gospel of Jesus Christ? Oh my. I don't think you're in the right channel. So, does anybody want to see anything else? I'm gonna end the stream, and I'm going to figure out how to do the giveaway. 500 subs. Thank you, everybody. So, any last views that you want to see? The harps again. Do the marble thing. The marble thing. You want a marble race? Actually, a failed white tongue behind it, and hand-carved wooden nests. But it was way too much work to make. Yeah, okay. Well, thank you, Naomi, but I don't think there's room for preaching in this channel. You can see the diverse out there. Oh, Queen alert. Okay. Well, guys, thank you again from the Crafting Ant. I'll do my best to open the shop as quickly as possible. It's a challenge because I do everything, everything alone. Try to make everything. So thank you all very much for the 500 subs, and see you guys in the Discord. So I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all very much.